Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into something pretty fundamental in language, but maybe a bit hidden, the complementizer phrase, or CP.
Right.
Think of it like the sentence's control room, sort of telling it what its job is.
That's a good way to put it.
We're drawing on insights from structure and function of complementizer phrases
Yeah.
for this.
Yep.
And our mission, really, is to get a handle on what the CP does, how it's built, and, well, why this hidden layer matters for understanding language.
Exactly. And what I find interesting is that the source jumps right into the internal structure. It's not just one block, you know?
Huh. Questions about how it works inside itself.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
There are ongoing discussions about its internal organization.
Okay, so let's back up slightly. This control room idea. What is the CP, fundamentally? It sounds like it's more than just, a word.
That's right. It's a key structural layer in how linguists understand sentences today. You won't see it in a classic school diagram, maybe. But it's seen as the highest layer of a clause. And like I said, the source highlights that its internal workings are still being explored.
Okay. Now, the source mentions force and finiteness being projected by the CP. That sounds a bit technical. What does that actually mean for a sentence?
Okay, think of force as the basic type of sentence. Is it telling you something, a statement,
No.
or asking something, a question, or maybe giving a command? The CP is kind of the structural engine room that sets that up.
Oh, okay. The purpose.
Right, and finiteness. That's about whether the verb shows tense, like she walks, versus, say, an infinitive like to walk.
I see. Finite has tense, non-finite doesn't.
Pretty much, and the CP is crucial for setting up these properties. They really define the kind of clause you're dealing with.
So are words like that, and if the source calls them overt complementizers,
Yeah.
are they this sort of visible clues for this force thing?
Exactly. Those little words are really important signals. Take that. It often flags a declarative clause, a statement, like,
I think that it's raining.
perfect example. That signals you're getting a statement of belief. But compare it to, I wonder if it's raining.
Different feeling entirely.
Right. If signals it's interrogative, a question embedded in there, you get the meaning shift instantly. And linguists argue these words live in the CP. They're central to its function.
So the CP layer is basically where the grammatical DNA for question versus statement resides.
That's a great way to think about it, yeah. It hosts the features that make a clause interrogative or declarative. The word order might change too, of course, like in English questions.
Sure.
But the deep structure, the CP, is where that interrogative force is really encoded. It's fascinating how this abstract layer shapes how we understand simple sentences.
And the source talks about CPs being embedded in matrix clauses, like sentences inside sentences, Russian dolls.
Uh-huh. That's actually a perfect analogy. An embedded CP is just a clause acting as part of a bigger main clause, the matrix clause.
Okay.
So your example, I think that it's raining, but that it's raining part is a CP. It's nested inside the main matrix clause, I think. And that word that is key to how it connects to the verb think. Being able to stack clauses like this is, well, fundamental to complex language.
And it's all thanks to the CP making it possible.
In large part, yes. It enables that embedding.
Okay, so let me try to sum this up. This CP layer, you don't really see it directly,
Not usually.
but it's doing critical work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It sets the sentence's main job. Is it a statement, a question?
Right, the force.
And those little words, that, if, they're like signposts pointing to the CP's function.
Exactly. They are overt markers sitting within that structure. It governs finiteness, defines the clause type, allows embedding. It enables the complexity we handle so easily.
It really makes you think, doesn't it?
It does. If there's this whole complex layer working away unconsciously, what does that really tell us about, the depth of human language processing?
So something for you, the listener, to chew on. Every time you make a sentence or understand a question, this hidden CP structure is there, working away. What other subtle systems might be shaping our communication without us even noticing? Definitely food for thought. Thanks for diving deep with us today.